Okay, gonna do some gameplay of Saviors, which I saw in one of the Reddit posts on our Linux_gaming, and it's a pretty cool shoot 'em up, shmup, much people would say, and the actual gameplay itself's not too bad. And I did pick it up on sale. I think it was only $1.50. It's back to normal price, about $5, so it's still not terrible, and it's pretty basic, but it does have some enjoyable times with it. And for fans of shoot 'em ups in general, it's something pretty good. And SteamOS doesn't have a whole plethora of shoot 'em ups at the moment, at least not too many noteworthy ones. So we're going to go ahead and just dive right into it. Okay, so this is Saviors itself. The actual game is not too bad. You might notice that this game actually won't even launch for you, and in the video description I'm going to include a little quick how-to. It basically involves, at least what worked for me, is installing the mono runtime and uncommenting a certain line in the game's files. I'm hoping that they release an update for this, but in the meantime the directions should work for you, and if they don't, just leave a comment below and I'll try and help you. So the options and everything that are available, it's pretty basic. The bindings for the controllers are actually only 2 buttons plus a swap fire, and I do suggest changing this, which was originally the right trigger, to the right shoulder button, because for some reason the controller, it'd be kind of hit and miss. So I'd rather use an actual digital button for that. And it does have a few things that, score results and everything, but we're just going to dive right into it. And I already selected my character, and it is kind of weird a little bit with the joystick detection and calibration. It seems a little bit off, like it's a little jumpy, and I'm not sure if rotating the joysticks helps this, but it did seem to work for me. But once you choose your character, the actual selections, seem to be easy to move around with after that. So the cool thing that is nice about this game, for at least for the price that you get, is it does have an upgrade path, so you can add different items to perks here, like how good your lasers work, how your shields work, and you can have different weapons, which is pretty neat. So it's not just a real, like somebody took an Android port and just slapped it on SteamOS, which I am unaware if this is on Android or not, but just gonna go through and choose these side lasers and the regulars. Let's go in and start the mission. So you can tell by some of the animations, it's fairly basic with how detailed it is, but for a shoot 'em up, it's really not that bad. So you can see, like, the level design isn't too terrible. Very, very 90s feel with the music, the detail, the way everything works. It just seems a little bit like a flash of the past, and you can't expect the world, especially if you have an independent developer. And the game mechanics itself are not too bad. The amount of bullets flying all over the screen doesn't seem overwhelming, so this is not, a Giga Wing on the Dreamcast or something insane like Ikaruga. Your ship itself does have shields, and once they are down, you'll get a chance to actually avoid enough fire to recharge them. So that's kind of a nice feel, so you don't feel like, once you're out of a certain shield percentage, you're not completely left in the dust. And aside from your primary and secondary fire, so we have our side fire here, and our primary mode will be to fire everything forward. And the B button itself will fire these missiles, kind of like sidewinders, and they're useful for larger enemies, like these guys. Yeah, the soundtrack's alright. It's definitely got that old feel to it. So if you can find this on sale, I would definitely pick this up. I'm just gonna fire a bunch of sidewinders at these guys. Not sure if they are sidewinders. A little sparkly ship. Again, this is available on the Steam store, available for Windows, Mac, and Linux, and obviously playing this here on SteamOS/Linux. Oh, a little hectic. So I'm just going to play through the first level here and just give you an idea of what the gameplay's like. Parts like this, I just want to use a million missiles. So there we go. That's Saviors. It is available in the store, and we're just going to back out to the main menu here. So hopefully the video audio for the game and my mic came through good enough, since I just started using OBS Studio and I tried to lower the mic volume, or sorry, the gameplay volume a little down, mic volume about 3/4. Okay, alright, thank you very much for watching. This is Mikey D with LibreGeek.org, and that was Saviors. You can find my repository on GitHub. It's SteamOS-tools on GitHub.